Hi, YouTube. We continue with our Enneagram series with a glance at Type 4. Feel like I should put on a stylish scarf for this one. Type 4 is called the romantic, or the poet, or I've even heard the artist. This is a highly creative, emotionally driven, often drawn to the darker hues of the emotional landscape, in music particularly. This is the introverted emotional component of the feeling triad of 2, 3, and 4. And to review, type 2 was extroverted emotional, 3 was extroverted counter emotional, and 4 was introverted emotional. If it were Myers Briggs, it would probably be in the vicinity of INFP, ISFP, INFJ, in that area. There's some elasticity there. In astrology, it would be a very dreamy Neptunian energy. Some people know what I mean by that. Maybe people with a moon in Pisces can often have a lot of type 4 traits. Fours can sometimes be confused with fives. I've tested as a four, I think, once. I'm a five. I've done this test dozens of times, and it's always a five. I'm actually a five with a four wing, so I have a lot of this energy, but five is the main one. Both are introverted. Both are drawn to the mysterious and the mystical. But in the musical world, the Type 4 will probably have a far warmer emotional capacity in their art, and they'll probably draw from personal experience. Well, the 5 is a lot more intellectual and nerdy, and probably way less stylish. But I do test as a 5-4, so I do share some of that 4 energy. I really do. A lot more than on the 6 side of the 5. Definitely the 5 wing 4. I did a 5 wing 4 test, and I've studied it repeatedly, and it is bang on. Type 4s make great singer-songwriters, coffee house performers, beat poets, that sort of thing. They'll create from real life perspectives and probably write about their own lives. There's definitely a market for this too. I mean, they'll sell their music to people who can relate on a personal level, and there's been some very, very, very big names associated with, and I think they're type 4s. Some suspected type 4s, I think, might be Paul Simon, particularly with Simon and Garfunkel, that melancholy minor key acoustic music. Kurt Cobain definitely has a lot of those traits. Alanis Morissette, maybe, or Evanescence. That's some, popular type 4 types. Fives are more abstract and surreal and way less practical. They'll sell a lot less copies than the bands that I just named. They'll have a way more limited audience, and I know this by experience. But anyway, that's type 4 in a nutshell. That's just a summary. We're going to expand on this stuff a lot more in the future. Stay tuned for number 5.